Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Today what I'm going to be drawing for you guys is a tractor. As you might know if you've watched some of my other videos, I'm not very good at drawing cars or really anything that's like similar to a car. So with all that being said, let's get started. We're gonna start by drawing the tires for our tractor first. I'm going to start with this back one, which we obviously want to be bigger than this one here. So I'm going to start pretty close to the left side of my paper, and I'm going to draw a nice big circle. And then inside, I am going to draw a smaller circle. And inside that, a smaller circle. And inside that, an even smaller circle. That's like for like the spokes of the tire, if that's the right word. Don't quote me on that, but it's for that part of the tire that kind of bolts it in and then it can turn. Now we're going to do this tire, and what I like to try to do is have the bottom of this smaller circle kind of be on the same line as the bottom of the big circle. So it looks like our tractor is sitting, straight. Otherwise, if you do this one too high, the tractor is going to look kind of crooked. So try your best to make the smaller circle stop at the same point, but you want to leave space in front for like the little, what do they call that? The shovel, the pushy part of the tractor. I am really showing that I don't know much about farm equipment today. Sorry about that. All right, my small circle. Okay, smaller circle, smaller, and one smaller. There we go. Pretty good. Now I'm going to add these little kind of curved boxes on the edge of the tires to kind of give it that texture that tires have. So it's like you're drawing a curved rectangle or kind of like a bracket shape, and you just want to do this all around the tire. Alright, now I'm going to draw these little like guards that are on the tire. See these little pieces here? So let's start with the big tire. We're going to start a little to the left of the center and draw a curved line that continues over and kind of goes about halfway down the circle. And on this one, it's going to be like from basically halfway up on the left, and then it stops about halfway across. So halfway up, curved line, and now about halfway across, and I'll make another curved line. And there we go. Coming from here, I'm going to make a straight line that goes across to the other tire. And now I'm going to start working on some of the other shapes for my tractor. So let's make this little like exhaust pipe here. So coming off this little guard, we're going to do two straight lines and a straight line across, and then two curved lines and a straight line connecting them. Now we're going to start working on this kind of back area here. So close, like not quite in the middle, a little bit to the left of the middle of this tire. Going to do a diagonal line and another diagonal line. And then, if you want to make a straight line, you can, it helps a little bit. Then I'm going to do a line that goes straight across and stops about halfway between these two tires. About that far. Then you can just complete that shape by making a curved line and having it go back to the other side. Over here, we're going to make another diagonal line that stops about there. And then you're going to make a straight line coming out of that one that's going to go behind the little pipe. And then a line that curves down a little bit and stops. I know it's a lot of lines and weird shapes, but just kind of take your time, and if you need to rewind the video at all, you can do that. Now I'm going to make a line that goes straight up and down. And if you notice on my original one, this line goes into the tire. On this one, it's not. So what I want to do is I'm going to stop and connect like this line just kind of have it come out and connect. So if yours is like this one I'm drawing where it doesn't hit the tire, just stop it when it's about that low. Now let's go back and work on some of this stuff that we see here. I'm going to draw a line straight up and down right here, and then a line straight across. Now I'm going back to this little corner, make a diagonal line, and then another line straight across. Now I'm going to draw these shapes in here. How you do that is 2 straight lines, and then another 2 straight lines across this time. And then you're going to draw a diagonal line that connects to that one, a diagonal line on the other side that goes to about where the bottom one is, and then you're gonna have this kind of go either diagonal or straight up and down. So see, it goes this way and then it stops and then goes the other way. If you can't quite get that shape perfect, you know, it's fine. Not everyone's going to know exactly what a tractor looks like. I certainly don't. I don't even know what half the parts are called. So people will see this and they'll know what it is, even if your shapes are not perfectly the same. Now underneath in here, do 2 straight lines. And over here, just 1 because the other one's hiding behind the tire. And then across 2 straight lines to make that H shape. Now right here in this little corner, let's make a curved line and then straight up and down. Then we're going to add some curved rectangles for like the grill on the front of the tractor. And then I'm going to make a little rounded square or rectangle right here. And for the little like shovel pushy thing that I still don't know what it's called, on this one it goes behind the tire. On this one, I'm gonna have a line that comes straight up and down from the front of the tractor, and then goes straight across, straight up, a little curve, straight up again, straight across, and curve down. Whew, that was a lot of little lines and shapes, but now it is all finished and now it is time to color it in. So I'm gonna make mine pretty much the same as this, except I think I'm gonna do the tractor a green color. My grandpa, he loves tractors and he always talks about how he used to have a bright green tractor. So that's what I wanna make. Alright, with that I am all finished coloring in my new tractor. I really think both look pretty cool, but I did change this one up a little bit with some of the colors and placements. But you guys just take your time, have fun, and definitely send it my way when you are all finished. Alright guys, I hope you had fun drawing your tractor with me. I'd love to see what color you chose to color yours in. I think these are pretty cool, and to me they're a little bit easier than cars because they're so big and blocky, I guess. Maybe that's what's the hard part about cars for me, I don't know. But hope you guys had fun, and I will see you on Thursday for our next video. Bye!